If you're an international student in the UK, you've probably heard this advice before. Just go into care work. That's the easiest way to stay in the UK. But what if I told you that's not your only option? Now, before anyone misunderstands me, this is not a video against care work. Care workers are doing an incredible job and many people genuinely love the profession. This video is for those people who are forcing themselves into careers they don't actually want because they think they have no other choice. Today, I want to share my own story. I never worked in care. I still built my career in the UK. It wasn't easy, it wasn't quick. But looking back, I wouldn't change the path I took. So let me tell you exactly what happened. When I finished my master's degree, I was exactly where many of you are today. I had completed my studies. I wanted to stay in the UK. I needed a job. I needed stability. And just like everyone else, I started hearing the same advice over and over again. Go into care. But I stopped and asked myself one question. Is this actually the career I want? For me, the answer was no. Not because there was anything wrong with care work. It simply wasn't where my passion or long-term goals were. I wanted a career in research, governance, and policy. So instead of changing my destination, I decided I would be patient with the journey. That didn't mean everything happened immediately. I worked at Amazon. Some people see temporary jobs as failure. I don't. Sometimes a temporary job pays your bills while you continue building your future. The mistake is when the temporary job becomes the permanent dream, simply because you've stopped believing something better is possible. While I was working, I kept applying. I didn't stop because I had a temporary income. Eventually, I secured a place on the management training scheme at the Wellcome Sanger Institute. Looking back, that was one of the biggest turning points in my career. I wasn't just earning a salary anymore. I was gaining experience, learning, building relationships, developing professionally. One application changed my direction completely. That's why I always tell people, never stop applying. Then another opportunity came. The institute could have sponsored me to continue working there. That would probably have been the quicker route. Instead, I accepted a fully funded PhD scholarship. People thought I was choosing the longer road, and they were right. But here's what they didn't understand. I wasn't choosing the quickest route. I was choosing the route that matched the future I wanted. I wanted to become an academic, a researcher, someone who could influence policy and make an impact. Sometimes the longer road leads exactly where you're meant to be. So if you're watching this and you're feeling pressured, here's my advice. First, graduate with the best grades you possibly can. Good grades create opportunities. Second, don't ignore graduate schemes and management training programs. Many students never apply because they assume they won't get in. Apply anyway. Third, don't be ashamed of temporary work. Use it as a stepping stone, not your final destination. Finally, think about the career you want in 10 years, not just the job you need next month. Your decisions today should move you closer to that vision. I want to leave you with this. Don't build your future around fear. Build it around purpose. If care work is genuinely your passion, that's wonderful. Go and become the best care professional you can be. But if your dream is engineering, law, research, finance, technology, teaching, or something completely different, don't give up on that dream because everyone around you says there's only one way. There isn't. There are different paths. Mine is proof of that. If this video encouraged you, tell me in the comments, what are you studying? And what career do you actually want to build in the UK? If enough people are interested, I'll make more videos about graduate schemes, PhD opportunities, scholarships, and how I planned my own journey. If you're new here, subscribe, because this channel is all about helping people make informed decisions about studying, careers, scholarships, and professional growth.